Okay, so in case you need a quick review of how to use ezbib.com to create your works cited and your source notes, here is a little video tutorial. The first thing is, as you can see, I'm already on ezbib.com. I have all my tabs open so that I can get through this a little more quickly. You want to click on I only want to create citations. You don't have your paper written yet. You can't have ezbib check it. And besides, you're not going to plagiarize. So this comes up. MLA 8 should be your default. Please make sure that it is what is selected or you're going to do your citations wrong. The next thing you do is you pick your source type. For most of you, this is going to be online database. So it thinks for a little bit and it brings you here. It's not going to find your source, so you're going to have to cite it manually. Once again, please make sure that you have your source type picked. So for many of you, this will be journal article. If you were working on, say, the African American history database site, you might have an encyclopedia article. Some of you might have a source that is a magazine or a newspaper article. You're going to have to check your original source to see what it was. I'm going to be citing a journal article for my first demonstration. So I'm going to pick journal. Okay. The information that you're going to need can be found on the front page of the article when you initially found it on EBSCO. So we're going to go here to a source that I have, and I'm going to show you. So when you click on your source, you'll see all of this information come up. This is the information that you're going to need. The first thing it asks me for is the title. Okay, and so oops, I can copy and paste my title. This one needs to be fixed a little because it was in all caps. Okay. No, I'm not citing an abstract, I am citing the full article. The next thing we put is the author's name. In the event, that your article does not have an author, you would leave this blank. You should look around to make sure you can find one first. If you have more than one author, you would click here, add another contributor. You need to credit each of the authors that are listed for your article. Next, it wants to know the journal title. So where was this originally published? Okay, this was published in a journal called Lesbian News. So I'm going to copy and paste that. Sometimes there is volume and issue number. You probably won't see series. So let's check. Okay, yes, this was volume 43, issue 2. There's a date. Yes, there is. September 2017. There is no day. So I'm not going to put it. If there was a day, like it was published October 26th, 1998, you would need to put that. Again, if you don't have the information, you leave it out. Now it wants to know page numbers. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Pages 44 to 45. Okay, start on page 44, end on page 45. Yay. Now what I do is I click Complete Citation. At this point, if it's been a couple of days since you've used ezbib, you may be asked to watch an ad. I hope that doesn't happen right now. Okay, and here it is. We scroll down, my citation list, and it's right here. Click the 3 dots and select Copy to Clipboard. Go over to your source notes document in Google Docs. I have one already prepared. And now you can paste it right into your Google Doc. You do need to add the hanging indent. So to do that, on the second and all other lines, hit Enter and then Tab. Hit Tab now. You're going to have to backspace this once. And that is what your citation looks like. To complete the source notes, what you do is you start a bulleted list, and you can copy and paste, or you can type your information from this source right underneath. So for example, I might say, I might pick this quote. Copy it. Because this is a quote, I'm going to put quotation marks around it, and I'm going to do an in-text citation. On page 44 of the article, and I move on to my next piece of information. And that's how you do source notes. If you are lucky enough to have a website, it's even easier. Scroll back up to the top. From the drop-down list, you pick website. Go to your website, copy and paste the URL. To do the copying and pasting, I'm hitting Control-C and Control-V. Control-C is copy, Control-V is paste, in case you didn't know that. And I click Cite. Okay. Is this my site? Yes, Human Rights Campaign is the site I found. So I click Cite. It will find quite a bit of the information for me. On the left-hand side, it's telling me what information it found. On the right-hand side, it tells me what it needs me to provide. Yes, you have to provide this. Otherwise, your citation is incomplete. So I click Continue. I scroll down, and I fill in the appropriate boxes. Okay, contributors. Official websites of groups don't usually post authors. And this is the case here. I don't see one. Okay, so I am going to leave that blank. Publisher or sponsor. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of a website, you will often find that information. So this here seems to be the Human Rights Campaign. I'm going to copy and paste that. Okay, when was this website published? It says here, copyright 2019. So I'm going to put 2019 for my year. And I'm going to, just like before, click Complete Citation. This is where it wants me to watch an ad. I'm not going to watch the ad. So you're going to just understand that after I pretend to watch this ad, I'm going to copy and paste that citation into my source notes so that I would have a second citation. Okay, and then that is how you use EasyBib.com. Just a couple of quick things about the source notes. Please notice that it is in MLA format, which means it's double spaced. It has your name. It has my name, which has one T. It has English Literature 1 dash period. Now I put period 3. They're going to say that makes them my favorite. I don't really know what to say about that, but okay, you will put in whatever period you are. So 6th period and 8th period, shout outs to you, change the number. You put the due date of the assignment. This is due on February 7th, so we're going to write 7 February 2019. Your last name and the page number should also be in the top. And please do use this title, Marginalization of, fill in the name of your group, source notes. When it's all, you're going to put it on Google Classroom for me. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you later.